Hi everybody, welcome back. We're into our daily Slay the Spire run. Yesterday we had a extremely sad session where our ironclad got destroyed on floor 23. But today we're on to better and bigger things with the Silent, who loves poison and daggers and everything else. And it looks like last time I fought, I did not get very far because we're offered the very bare minimum of whale choices. Can we snipe an elite? Yes. We have a potential. We have a 2 question mark potential. This way, we have a 3 question mark potential. So what I mean by sniping an elite is that if your first 3 combats they have 1 hit point, if you can find a way where you only have 2 combats before you get to the elite, you get a free elite, which is kind of nice. And as we can see this direction, there's 2 combats and 2 question marks. Now question marks have like a 10% chance of being elite or being fights, so this is potentially not a snipe, but it might be as well. Same thing over here, but this has 3 question marks and no shop. I'd rather have the early shop in case this isn't, so we have a chance at winning. And then we could go one of these 2 ways from there and fight one of these elites. All right, 2 elites. It's probably good for the Silent starting deck. There's a 3 elite, but it goes through the burning elite, and that's just asking for death. So let's take our 3 1 hit point combats, and well, life will be easy for a little while. We get a skill pot off the bat and a leg sweep and an accuracy. Accuracy would be good if we had shivs, but we don't have shivs yet, so it's kind of a dead card. I could pick it up for later, but if we never see shivs, it's basically a curse in our deck. Escape plan is free block, but leg sweep's great early on. It's going to keep us very healthy for a long time. And going into this, there's 2 things I would like. I'd like to remove a card, and I like a damage spell or card. Fortunately, with 109 gold, I can't do both. I don't want to remove a strike because our damage is super low, and instead I'll just take a dash. Dash is great. It does cost 2, but it gives me 10 damage and 10 block at the same time, so it's a little bit of both, and it seems like a good card to take. All right. Another easy fight here because they all have 1 hit point. We get a fire pot, which is great because it helps us kill one of those pesky elites early on. And a backstab. I love backstab. Backstab is innate. You can only use it once, but it's upfront 11 damage, and then it's gone from your deck. And it costs 0, so it helps you kind of kill things before they kill you. Flying knee's fine too, but I like backstab. No fight. No fight. Okay. You find a shimmering mass of light encompassing the center of the room. Its warm glow and enchanting patterns invite you in. We can enter and upgrade 2 random cards and lose 20 hit points. We do have the hit points to spare, or we can just leave. It's probably going to upgrade a starter card, which sucks, but you never know. We might hit one of these 5 cards, which are good. These are great upgrades all around. Dash is probably the best. Let's see what we get. No, strike, defend. That's okay. It makes the strike and defend a little bit better. No combat, please. No combat. Before you lies an elaborate shrine to an ancient spirit. We can gain 50 gold, or we can gain 275 gold and be cursed with regret. This puts a curse in your deck. It's unplayable. At the end of your turn, you lose hit points equal to the number of cards in your hand. That's not something we want, obviously. So we'll just take the free 50 gold. If there was a shop nearby that I could remove right away, I'd probably do that, but there isn't. We can smith something, or we could rest. I think we can smith. We can smith the leg sweep. It makes 3 weak, which is fine, but not great. I think it's just going to be dash. Extra damage is good. I still am pretty low on damage. I want some damage cards. And we get this guy. This guy's great when he's free because he's hard for the Silent to get through. With it Metrokoshia, or however you say the Russian thing, which means the next 2 non-boss chests we open contain 2 relics, which is nice. And here, it's either between dagger spray or poison stab. I'm not really a poison deck yet, so I'll take the dagger spray. It's a fine card. And I don't love my upgrades, so I'm going to take more combats to try to get better card rewards. No, there. Come on. There we go. Alright, you can see that innate 0 costing card has done a lot of damage for us. This was great, in fact. 13 damage. We got to kill next turn for 22, so we'll just full block. With a dash and a strike. Wah, wah. 11 gold and a terror. Terror is great. There's lots of good cards actually. Corpse Explosion is great. Apply 6 poison when that enemy dies. You kill anything else that has, or you do hit points damage equal to the hit point max to all other enemies. It's good, especially if you're in a poison deck. Terror is really good. Basically, it makes somebody vulnerable for the entire fight. Acrobatics is also extremely good, but on 3 energy, I'm more inclined to take the Terror, especially since we can make Terror free when we upgrade it. And it basically doubles our damage, right? That's what we're looking for. I don't want to take this shop anymore because I don't have a lot of health or a lot of gold, so I'll just take this shop, which gives us 2 because of this. We get a Sneckle Skull. Sneckle Skull allows us to, whenever we apply poison, we apply 1 additional poison. I mean, it's fine, but we're not applying poison at all. Like, it's kind of a dead relic. We also get the Blood Vial. At the start of each combat, gain 2 hit points. So let's take the Blood Vial and the Sapphire Key, and I guess we gotta take both. Yeah. All right, here. Do I have a smith? Yeah, it's probably Terror. Yeah, we want to be able to get Terror down for free. I mean, Dagger Spray is really good too. 12 damage instead of 8. Everything's, but I'm gonna put Dagger Spray. Terror Exhaust. We can only cast it once, and we need a little more damage. So, especially for these early fights like this. Blood Vial went off, signifying that we healed a little bit. And this guy's buffing, so I want to do more damage to him so I can kill him next turn. These guys are kind of annoying because if you kill one, the other one does double damage. So, like, here I'm kind of... not double damage, but you become vulnerable. So I'm going to kill this guy. Luckily, I take it 13 block, and so I become vulnerable, meaning he does more damage. But of course, it doesn't really matter because he hasn't buffed yet. His strength is not higher. So I'm going to Terror him, which means any 2 combination of attack cards should kill him. There we go. And we healed 2. Yay! 12 gold and a Blade Dance. I'm looking for Blade Dances. Blade Dance is one of the best damage cards in the for the Silent, of course. For 1 damage, we get 3 shivs, which does 12 damage. So we're paying 1, we get 12 damage. It's modified by strength, so if you have minus strength, it's bad, plus strength, it's good. And then upgraded, it's 4 shivs, so it'll be 16 damage for 1 energy. And of course, we can get the cards that buff the shiv damage, which we'd be looking to get. All right, we heal 2 here. Okay, this is fine because I can Terror, Neutralize, Survivor. Yeah, we take 1 here. We do a crap ton of damage. I'll take the 1. We healed 2, which is nice. And then I think we just get a kill here. 19 gold and Predator's okay, but not really something I want in the deck. So I'm just going to skip these. Do we want to fight first or do we want to fight second? I think I'm going to go this way. If we're super hurt, we can go that way. Otherwise, we can take an event. So, yeah. All right. I'm okay with these peoples. Our deck is decently against the sentries, especially with our Dagger Spray. So we're going to set them up to try to kill one of the... You want to kill ones on the side first because they attack at the same time. And you don't want to be having to take that much damage. But a good dash attack gives us full block. And then we have him set up for a Dagger Spray kill, which hopefully we draw this turn. Blade Dance would be fine too. We get some dazes put in our deck. There's our Blade Dance. Unfortunately, we don't get... we don't get another defend. I was hoping for 2 defense here. This is one instance where Terror is not great. If we Terror somebody, they have an artifact charge, so that doesn't really go through. So I'm actually not even going to cast it. I'm going to wait until I can get it out. I can land it on somebody. This is a good hand. This is a good hand. We get a Dagger Spray to kill them both, and we can... Let's start working on this guy. So he doesn't get weak because of the artifact charge, but now we can Terror him whenever we want. This is a fine draw. We get a full block, or we'll just block for 8, and then we can get damage down on him. So he's getting close. Any 2 attacks should kill him. Unfortunately, we got 1, but we got a good defense. We got an upgraded defense, so we only take 2 here. This is fine. So now he's weak, which is nice, and that's a kill. Let's take a look at our hand here. We're about half and half for dazes. We got this turn for free. We can get Terror down or something maybe. No Terror, but we do get lots of damage. We missed it by 1. What do we got here? Alright, so as long as we don't draw 5 dazes or 4 dazes and a Terror, we should be fine, right? That'd never happen. We're fine. We got the dash. All right. Sentries down. We get 32 gold and a white beast statue, which says potions appear in every combat as rewards. So instead of it being a percentage chance, it starts at 20 and goes up 10% every fight. Every combat's going to have a potion, which is really good, actually. It's really nice. We can use these potions a little more liberally because we know we're getting a replacement. We get a block potion right now. I don't really need the block potion right now, so I guess that's a potion. I wish I had a potion belt. Another terror, poison stab, outmaneuver. I don't really need these cards. One terror is probably fine for a deck. Poison stab, I'm not really into poison, although I do have Snecko's Skull. What do I think about that? Snecko's Skull. Nah, I don't think so. Outmaneuver, next turn, gain 2 energy. Not into it. So that wasn't great because we lost a lot of our rewards there. We could do an event, which are fun, or we could do a combat, which gives us a combat reward. I think I'm leaning towards combat this act because we need more. We need to make our deck better. And we're pretty good this combat. This is actually a hard fight, especially since they're both attacking. But we do have a potion day. We have a fire potion, so it shouldn't be too hard. And being that I only have 1 defend, I'm actually going to kill this guy. And we can neutralize, play our defend, and we only take 3 points of damage. And it's not bad because we know, of course, that we're getting that potion back. So next turn isn't great, so we better terror him, otherwise he might get away. You gotta remember, if you remember, this guy runs away with your money if you don't kill him in 3 turns. There's a kill. So that was a perfect fight. We used a potion, but we got a fear potion. Not the best, being that we have a terror, but that's okay. Escape plan, acrobatics, piercing wail. Escape plan is kind of free block if you draw a skill. Acrobatics, you draw 3, discard a card. Piercing wail is really good for making people not do damage to you. I'm going to take acrobatics. It's a good card. And here we can rest going into a boss fight, or we could smith something. I think I'm just going to smith... it's terror or blade dance. I think I'm going to do blade dance. Up the damage a little bit more. And we might start, if we don't draw terror, we'll probably start with our pot here. Because we have to do 40 some points of damage to him on before turn 2, otherwise he's going to hit us hard. So we got him to 6. I could break him here, but I kind of want to get him weak for a couple turns. So let's do that, because I think we break him here no matter what on this next turn. Yeah, we have to do 15 points of damage, and he's, ooh, we get another weakness too. What do we draw on? It'll seem like fine draw, so I don't need to play acrobatics. I'll just play that, and we'll do some blade dancing. Unfortunately, it's not going to do that much, but we'll strike him again. Wish I could hang on to cards already. All right, we got he's hitting for 7. There we can get our terror down, and we can dash, which blocks for 13, so we get a full block. Looking for a good block here, and it looks like we got one. So we got to do block for 16. He is weak. We got a leg sweep, or we could just survivor. Leg sweep's good. Keeps him weak for a couple more turns. So this turn he's only doing 12 instead of 20, and we go ahead and get a full block and a good attack in. So this turn, of course, we got to do 37 points of damage. Otherwise, he's going to flip over and hate us. But we have a good hand here. This does 12. This does, so we're going to try to 13. I could probably aggro this. Leg sweep. I was hoping to keep leg sweep. That's okay. We'll get it back. That's not great right there. I can't even hit him. If I hit him, he's got thorns on him, so he hurts me. But this is fine. Blocking for 16, he attacks for 16. Yeah, the terror makes this fight much more manageable. Let's go ahead and acrobatics and get... Oof, that is not a good... Oof. I guess that's fine. It's almost a full block. We need our damage cards. We're going to get damage cards here because our deck's pretty small, so we kind of know what we're getting. I would have liked that... Now this one's going to be hard. Let's see, 14 damage. I think we got it though. 14 damage plus his... So we got to do 23, but he's vulnerable. So I'm pretty sure a dash does 19? and then Dagger Spray brings him down. Good deal. So we're managing the Guardian pretty easily. He is one of the easier fights as long as you have any type of block in your deck, like this. Because you just have to block every other turn and then manage his big attack. And as long as your deck does some sort of damage, you should be fine. So he's doing 12. We have 16 block. This gives us 4, so it's still a full block if we do that. Here's his big hit for 20. We can leg sweep to make it 12, and I'll take the 1 point of damage just to get him a little lower. Notably, if you don't kill him here, that's when it gets bad. That's when... this is a good acrobatics. That's when he hits you for big damage. But it doesn't look like he's going to get a chance to here. He's at 1 with a block of 9. And Dagger Spray should take care of him. Alright, easy Act 1. I love it. We get 77 gold and probably arguably the best potion in the game, Fairy in a Bottle. If we would die, we heal to 30 hit points instead. And we discard the potion. So we'll keep that. Group. Okay, sorry. Okay, here's a few different choices for us, and none that I love, quite frankly. Corpse Explosion. Apply 6 poison. When an enemy dies, deal damage equal to its max hit point to all enemies. I don't really do poison. It's fine, I guess. It's decent area damage because it blows up and kills a bunch of people. Unload, deal 14 damage and discard all non-attack cards in your hand. Grand Finale. Can only be played if there are no cards left in your draw pile. Deal 50 damage to all enemies. Now, I suck at Grand Finale. I never set it up properly. But our deck's pretty small yet, and we have an acro. So maybe we could figure it out. So let's take it. It's probably just going to be a curse in my deck, but oh well. Ooh, Navy Seals. All right, so we got some interesting choices here. Wrist Blade. Attacks that deal 0, deal 4 additional damage. So if you read that, this card goes from doing 16 damage to 16 to 32 damage. It doubles the damage of our Blade Dances. 1 energy, 32 damage. Seems good. Curse Key sucks. But Runic Pyramid says at the end of your turn you no longer discard your hand. And that's not normally amazing. I mean, it's normally amazing, but it's super amazing when you could try to set up a Grand Finale that does 50 damage to all enemies. Which is better? I don't know. Notably, the Wrist Blade says attacks that cost 0 deal 4 additional damage. So this Backstab additionally, this does 15 extra, and this does 7. And any additional Blade Dances we pick up are better. I think the correct choice is Pyramid if you know what you're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. So I'm going to take Wrist Blade. I'm going to do the overall damage attacks. And we're just going to try to punch people as hard as we can. Okay, let's see if we can pick up 2 or 3 elites this act. There's a 3 over here with a shop. That's probably the direction we're going. We'll see what happens. All right, so we still only have 3 energy, which kind of sucks, but we have access to skills. I think I might just do that right away. Remember, because our pot replaces each turn. Storm of Steel, discard your hand and add a shiv for every hand in your deck, or every hand you discard, every card you discard. So with acrobatics, and each one doing 8 damage. That's a decent amount of damage. Catalyst doubles the enemy's poison. We don't have poison. Bouncing Flask does 3 damage to a random enemy 3 times. Because we have Snecko Skull, it's 4 damage 3 times to a random enemy. But with acrobatics in my hand, I think I'm taking Storm of Steel. And then I'm just going to acrobatics. Let's see. Yeah, that should still be good. Let's get rid of that defend. I'm just going to kill a guy here, basically. That's my goal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That means I need to play another card. Should it be Terror? I think it should be Terror. That was fun. We destroyed them with that card. Um, with wrist blade, instead of taking 11 points of damage there, we just killed them all. That was great. We get a flex pot. For 1 turn, we get 5 strength, unless we have an artifact charge, in which case we can keep it. Cloak and Dagger, 6 block, and we get a shiv. Caltrops, whenever you're attacked, we deal 3 damage back. And Quick Slash says deal 8 damage, draw a card. Nothing great here. I am going to probably take the Cloak and Dagger. It's a little bit of block and then 8 points of damage. So 6 block, 8 damage for 1 card seems pretty good, and that's unupgraded. So. Venturing through a series of tombs, you are faced with a large sarcophagus studded with gems in the center of a circular room. You cannot make out the writing on the coffin. However, you do notice black fog seeping out from the sides. If I open it, I get a relic, but I have 100% become Wraith, which is unplayable, cursed, which is an 8, so it's in my starting hand, which makes it a little bit worse. There's a shop here. I can remove it there. I can't remove a strike then. But it is a new relic. I don't think this is usually worth it, because I think you get just like, it could be an uncommon, I think it could be any relic, like common, uncommon, or rare. But, so I never usually do this event, I always just skip it, which means we're taking it. Ka-pow! Question card. Future card reward screens have 1 additional card to choose from. That's fine. Give us a little more options going forward. Do I feel like killing him this turn? I do. I'm going to use my flex potion mainly for the fact that we keep getting potions back and I don't want to use my fairy in the bottle. And this is going to do a crap ton of damage. Like I think it even kills him. Yeah. So taking any damage is, and we got our skill pot. Alright, so here's our extra damage, or extra card that we get because of the question cards, and we get 4 to choose from now. Crippling Cloud, apply 5 poison to and 2 weak to all enemies because of the Snecko Skull. Dodge and roll, gain 4 block, next turn gauge 4 block. This is good with dex, but we don't need dex. Riddle holes, 3 damage 5 times. This is good with strength, but we don't have strength. Concentrate, discard 3 cards and gain 2 energy. We don't really need that right now, so nothing good there. Makes card rewards a little better, and I need a little bit more money going into this shop, so I'm going to skip this one. Ooh. We got the bird nerd, and we got the bird nerd that is going to die quickly, so that's good. 4 attacks from this guy, and he gets knocked out of the sky. And when he's out of the sky, he doesn't do anything good. He just kind of sits there and chills. He's within dagger spray range now, too. This guy hexes us. He hexes us so that every time we play a non-attack card, he puts a daze into our draw pile. This kind of sucks. I'm going to play 1 for nearly a full block, and then I'll just hit him. Once this guy makes you vulnerable, he starts hitting you hard. See, we're vulnerable now. He's hitting for 23. I keep forgetting we have Grand Finale here. Don't have a way to set it up, but that's okay. Luckily, we have Dash here. Dash neutralize. Dash is an attack, and neutralize weakens him. Dash does a little bit of blocks. We're blocking for 13. I want to play my skill only for the fact that these aren't very good. Yikes. That sucks. Oh well. That wasn't the best because he's gonna hit us again here now, and we just drew a lot of dazes. So I'm kind of stuck here. I'm gonna play Terror. If I play any defense, I get more dazes back. He's just hit me for hard. This is just a yikes. I think we're okay though. This will kill. Yeah, okay. We took a little bit of damage, took a fire pot, and we get a footwork. Cool. And a reflex. 2 good cards. So what do we got for... We only got an acrobatics and a survivor for discarding. But this card reads, if you would discard a card, you could discard this and you draw 2 cards instead, which is really good. Footworks is a power which increases our dex by 2, which means any defense card we play increases by 2. So I'm going to take the footwork because we need a little bit more defense. Here's our first shop where we can really do anything. There's a footwork, a dagger throw, a card removal, a couple of attack upgrades, a lantern. There's all kinds of goodies here. Well, I'm going to start by removing that curse because nobody wants that curse in their hand. And that brings us to 268. I'm thinking... I like Blur, I like Dagger Throw, I like Footwork. Might just be these two cards. Although I'm kind of looking to move into some card draw. Master of Strategy is good for that. Who was our, is it Champ? No, it's those guys. Okay. Do we have another shop coming up? No more shops this act. Okay, that helps narrows it down. I'm going to take Footwork and Blur and actually Dagger Throw too, just to get a little bit more damage. Don't need any potions. The rest of that sucks. And we're going to take on our first elite and hope that, of Act 2. So it is the Gremlin Mob. Gremlin Mob is interesting. Ooh, they don't usually attack on round 1. Huh. Interesting. He's attacking on round 1, which kind of sucks for me, but, you know, we can at least weaken him. So that's good. I think I'll just throw a potion at one of these, probably. This does 15. These do 8. Yeah, let's throw our potion at this one. Yeah! I'll just hit this guy a bunch. Oh, did I forget to... I forgot to attack him one more time. Oh well, what are you going to do? I missed out on a little damage there. He's going to spend this turn summoning more. We got to get this down. That's good. And we get Footwork down. Okay, okay. So our survivability goes up. We need Dagger Spray here, please. We did get Dagger Spray. That's good. So I'll go ahead. Nope, we got Dagger Throw, not Dagger Spray. Dagger Spray is right there. This guy's annoying because every time you attack him, you get stronger. This guy's annoying because he like heals people. I can kill him. No, I can't. I can kill him. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'll just set them up for them so they're both in Dagger Spray range here this turn. And this makes him attack, unfortunately. Our block is not great. This doesn't even kill. Eee. Just makes him more angry. Ooh, am I dead? How did I misjudge that so much? Oh my lord. Okay, so 14 I go to 20, then 11, and 11. Okay, I think we use our fairy here, but that's life. Oh, we're at 1 hit point. Dagger Spray again, making this guy extremely strong. He should be pretty easy to burst down now. Yeah, he's got 30 damage. We just got to find a few attack cards. That's none of them. And we can... this does 7. They're attacking for 15. Oh, what am I drawing here? Yeah, we got to get these starter cards out of the deck. They're terrible. I think I'm just doing this. They're attacking for 12. And then I just got to hit him for basically 13. Whew, just enough. I think he actually kills me through the fairy in the bottle next to. Alright, 33 gold, a letter opener which says when you play 3 skills in a single turn, everybody takes 5 damage, and a flex pot to make it a little bit easier to kill things. And another Blade Dance. Ooh, a Calculated Gamble too. 2 very, very good cards. Calculated Gamble says go ahead and discard whatever you, or discard your hand and draw new cards. It's really good when you have a crappy starting hand, like with a bunch of strikes. Blade Dance is a lot more damage. Blade Dance is a common. Calculated Gamble is an uncommon. So given that, and the fact that I think they're both really good for my deck, I'm going to take the uncommon and hope to pick up this one later. And either way is good for us. We're at 1 hit point. Ooh, we got the purple fire spirits though. Yay! We can receive a reward. What reward do we want? So if you remember, oh, this is where our crappy choices come to play. So if you remember this this event, the bonfire spirits, they want us to throw something in and we get a reward based on what we throw in. If we throw in a common card, they look at us and say, what the fuck? If we throw in an uncommon card, we heal to full. If we throw in a rare card, of which we only have 1, which is not really good in our deck, we heal to full and we get max HP increase. So I'm going to throw my Grand Finale in, which was our card reward for Act 1. And I'm going to heal to full, and I'm going to get extra hit points. So let's throw in the grand finale. We are healed to full. We got 10 extra hit points, and you toss it, offer it into the bonfire. The flames burst, nearly knocking you off your feet as the fire doubles in strength. The spirits danced around you excitedly before merging into your form, filling you with warmth and strength. Your max hit points increases by 10, and you are healed to full hit points. See, it's worth it to take crappy rare cards for no apparent reason when you get them. All right, and then we go this way. And we can recall, we can smith. Let's smith something. What should we smith? Footwork? Footwork's fine. Ooh, calculated gamble. So calculated gamble exhausts unless you do that. And now we can play it as many times as we want. And we get a cool reward. Preserved insect, I'm happy to see. Enemies in elite combats have 25% less hit points. We could choose between a dream catcher, which when we rest we could add a card to our deck, or the sapphire key. I think I don't really love dream catcher. I'm going to take the sapphire key, so I don't need to later. And we get a combat. All right. This combat doesn't look too bad. So we're supposed to kill him first because he gets stronger and stronger and stronger. But I really hate this guy, so I'm going to flex pot. I'm going to do my best to kill this guy before he even can even curse me. And I'm going to fall a little short, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm hexed. Hexed. So now we have to kill him before he outscales us. We should be okay. Because we can terror him. And throw a dagger at him. We'll get rid of footwork here. So we're taking a little damage because of the curse, but I think it wasn't as bad as it could have been if we would have went the other way around. 17 gold, a distilled chaos, which says play the top 3 cards of your draw pile for free, and upgraded dagger throw, predator, choke, quick slap. Upgraded dagger throw is cool. I'd like it over my regular one. I wish I could replace it, but I don't think I need anything, honestly. And elite fight? Elite fight. Yeah, because if we get hurt, we can nope out. Otherwise, we can take a 3rd elite fight. Ooh. So these guys are tough, but we do have preserved insect, which is going to help. We're going to have a dagger spray, a backstab, and a blade dance. And I could terror somebody. And I could play distilled chaos. Okay, I think we'll be okay this fight, honestly. Let's start with dagger spray. Backstab kills him. Almost kills him. Let's play the blade dance. This does... So 15 and 16 is enough. And I would normally take the 7, but since I'm replacing this potion anyways, we might as well play it. All right, full block. I completely forgot that if we play 3 skills, we do damage. Here we can get a full block and a little bit of damage in. This fight is going excellent because of preserved insect. In fact, this fight is over because of preserved insect. 31 gold, a smiling mask, which says merchant card removal services now only costs 50 gold. That's great. It's going to help us to remove more of our strikes at the shops. Fire potion. And okay. Finisher is pretty strong. Finisher says deal damage, 6 damage for every attack you've made this turn. That means Blade Dance is 4, plus this is 5. So that could be some damage. Endless Agony is free, and you get 2 of them in your hand, and they each do 8 damage, which is fine. So I think I might take this just because it's kind of free and exhaust. It doesn't really add to our deck in any meaningful way other than a little bit more damage. Okay, so we meet again. A cheery, disheveled fellow approaches you gleefully. You do not know this man. It's me, Redwild. Have you any goods for me today? The usual. A fellow like me can't make it alone, you know. You eye him suspiciously and consider your options. I'm beginning to think that I've been here before. We can give him a potion. We lose our fairy in the bottle. We get a relic. We can give him 50 gold. We obtain a relic. We can give him Dagger Spray Plus. We obtain a relic. I wish this was like one of the ones I didn't want anymore, but I'll just give him 50 gold. What's you got for me, buddy? Ooh, he gave us an Art of War. Magnificent! This will be quite handy if you run into those mask-wearing hoodlums again. He rummages around his various pockets. Here, look what I've got for you today. Take it, take it. He gave us an Art of War. Art of War is interesting. If we don't play any attacks on one turn, the next turn we gain additional energy. So we can kind of use that to our advantage. And we are smithing. We are smithing footwork or terror. I'm going to do terror because I want to be able to land it every turn if I'm energy starved. And I think we can take out a third elite here. Yeah, Gremlin Mob again. Or Gremlin Mob again. Not the greatest for round 1. We do get to neutralize. And we get to throw that at him. But I do get to calculate a gamble, which is kind of fun. Set terror there. Set... Honestly, I think I'm just going to try to kill him quick. Let's see, I take 17 here. Yeah, it's fine. I forgot I got that skill. Gotta remember this. It actually does work. I guess I have to kill him. Alright, so he's down to 47. We do have a fire pot that we have to use. So as long as we do enough damage here, which looks like we did. I didn't even have to use my fire pot. Well, we get to upgrade a potion maybe. So you can see the wrist blade really started to do damage. 27 gold, a bag of marbles. It starts at the start of each combat. Apply 1 vulnerable to all enemies, which is really good. Poison pot. I think I'd rather have fire pot than poison pot, so I'll skip that. And a bunch of cards I don't really want. Eviscerate's okay. It's actually pretty good in a discard deck, but we're not really fully a discard deck yet, so I don't think we're going to do it. We get another kind of free upgrade, which is kind of nice. It's either footwork or acro. I think it's gonna be footwork. We gotta get once we get our defense up, we'll be feeling a lot better. All right, we're at full hit points for this guy, which is really nice. I'm gonna play my footworks, and then just calculate a gamble everything. I can get we can't get terror down. I can because he has artifact charges, so we can't get terror down yet. But I will look to do it. I just got to apply 1 more weakness or something. Do I have a weakness? I have a leg sweep. Okay. Leg sweep or neutralize will allow us to get terror down. This guy sits there and does stuff, and he summons these dummies, and these dummies will steal our cards from us. And then we kill him, we get our cards back. So this actually isn't a... This is a pretty good turn here. I think I want to keep him alive for a second, and I'll explain why. This is 10 block. Yeah, that's decent. He's going to steal a card. He usually steals your most valuable card, which for us is uncommons because we don't have very good cards. So now this turn, I can kill them, or unfortunately just kill him, to get that card back, which I was hoping it would be the footwork, but it was the other one around. So we get to blur this turn, which gives us a little bit of block. There's a leg sweep. I want to get that down just so... I mean, I'd rather dash, but I want to get this leg sweep down so we can start to apply the vulnerable to him. And then I think it's just a strike. We take a little damage, but we got hit points to spare. Hit points is a resource. There's Terror. That's nice. I'm going to look to kill him too. He is about to use his big attack on us. This is Hyper Beam. Here it comes. We get to neutralize him for that. That's nice. That helps a lot. And then I can kill him. And I get what back? I get Footwork Plus. So either I get 17 block or I get 12 block and a footwork down. I'm going to go that route because the secondary footworks are going to help. We're behind on damage. We're behind on damage. He's hitting us hard. But we're going to catch up now that his little minions are gone, right? We're going to be able to do a lot of damage. Sure, give me a blur. Blur gives you block and holds your block over for next turn. So that's kind of why I'm doing that. Dagger Spray I don't think is a good call here. He's hitting us again. Let's calculate a gamble. That's not great. Acrobatics. He's hitting us for 40. Yikes. I guess we block pretty good, don't we? I mean, until he outscales us. Jeez. Alright. We haven't really scratched him yet. But we're getting there. I promise. Is that a full block? That is a full block. He's down to about half health. A little under half health. He's gearing up for his Hyper Beam again, I think. I do want to keep him weak, so unfortunately I have to do that to keep him weak. Here's his big attack. Even if we can't survive it, we do have a fairy in the bottle, so I might just go all out damage, and I think that's what I'm doing. We'll just use our fairy here and hope that... I have to acro. Yeah, these strikes suck. These strikes suck a lot. I'd rather do that, do a little bit more damage. But that blur doesn't help in any way. So let's use our fairy. We're alive. And let's calculate a gamble. We just got to gamble a little lower. He's within distance. He's doing 48 points of damage. All right, we need to block survivor. That's 45. All right, we're still alive. We need to do 55 points, but really not that much because of the... This does 13 damage. This does 15. Hey, we got him. I'm gonna... What have we done here? We got a neutralize for the kill, I think. Yes. And we used our fairy in the bottle, so I don't need to use my fire pot here. That was a close one. Fairy in the bottle saved us. We got 73 gold, a duplication potion, which our next card played is played twice, and some cards. Okay, what cards do we want? Phantasmal Killer. Next turn, your attack deals double damage. Coupled with Vulnerable, that makes guys do four times damage. That's really good, obviously. Adrenaline, gain 1 energy and draw 2 cards. Exhausts, nice, just get energy and stuff. 1,000 cuts, whenever you play a card, deal 1 damage to all enemies. That's decent. Wraith Form, gain 2 intangible, which means for 2 turns, you basically take no damage, or everybody does 1 damage. But after that, we lose 1 dex per turn, so you got to kind of finish the fight by then. So I like all 3 of these cards. I think I'm going to just kind of hit the Wraith Form, though, because the Wraith Form is like a get-out-of-jail-free card if you suck, and I kind of suck. Looking at my deck, we're starting to lean towards discard. So we got a Calling Bell. Upon pickup, obtain a unique curse and 3 relics. So we get a curse that we can't remove from our deck called Curse of the Bell, I think. And we get 3 relics. They could be any relics, commons, uncommons, rares. And they might help us, they might not help us. We get Hovering Kite. The first time we discard a card, gain 1 energy. That's good if we could discard cards. We only have a few ways of doing that right now, but we're getting more. And we get Tiny House, which is the worst relic in the game. So, I need more energy. I have a hard time operating on 3 energy, so I'm going to take the Kite and try to make it work. It'd be nice to if I would have had just always permanent +1 energy, but we didn't. So we do have to take the Burning Elite this round, which means we have to go that way. Not a big deal, really. And I want some more events now that the world is happy. So I think... Is there a shop up here? No shop. This is the only shop. If I do this shop, I have to go this way. It's fine. We'll do that. Alright, this guy should be an issue, really. We get to backstab him for a lot. But you... Go in acrobatics, because that... I gotta remember, that gives us an energy, so that's free almost now. That's full block. And then we just dagger throw for a bunch. Ooh, we got endless agonies. I'm trying to take advantage of our bag of marbles, which says first round he's vulnerable. That's why instead of doing defensive cards more, I'm doing more offensive cards. And then he just dies. Alright, we can beat one of those guys. Ooh, 17 gold and a Cunning Potion. I think I like Cunning Potion more than Fire Pot. Cunning Potion says you add 3 Shiv pluses to your hand. All out attack. Deal 10 damage, discard 1 card at random. It's not bad. Deal 10 damage to all enemies. It's not bad. It's good earlier on. I think it's bad on floor 3 though, so I don't think we should be doing that. Navigating through the beyond, you discover a glowing tesseract spinning and shifting gently in the air. We interact with it. You touch it. A sharp pain flows through you, followed by vivid flashes of a distant memory. Whose memories are these? We can recall to add 1 colorless card to your deck. You can recall to add 2 colorless cards to your deck and take 5 damage. We could recall to add 3 colorless cards to our deck and add 10 damage. Colorless cards are generally pretty good. They're usually, a lot of times they're skills. We do get bonuses from skills. A lot of times they cost 0. We get things that cost 0. And we get an extra choice, right? Because of our question card. So we get to choose from 4 instead of 3. So I'm going to take all of them. All right. Dramatic Entrance. Innate. Deal 12 points of damage to all enemies. Jack of all traits, add 1 random colors card to your hand. Purity, exhaust up to 3 cards, bandage up, heal 4. Okay, we'll come back to those. Blind, apply 2 weak. Dark Shackles, enemy loses 9 strength. Chrysalis, shuffle 3 random skills into your draw pile. They cost 0 this combat. Jack of all traits. And finally we got Panic Button, gain 30 block, but we can't gain block for 2 turns. That's pretty good when we have it in conjunction with like a Wraith form we know coming up. Impatience, if you have 2 attacks in your hand, draw 2 cards. Violence, put 3 attacks from your draw pile into your hand. Master Strategy, draw 3 cards. Master Strategy, Panic Button are definitely the picks here. I'm going to take Master Strategy over it because I think it's better. I'm going to take Dark Shackles here. Dark Shackles is excellent. And I'm thinking about Dramatic Entrance. I think it's really good early on, but I'm not so sure right now. Purity is okay, but I don't have anything that goes with it. So I think I'm just going to skip this one. Triumph! The remains of a ghostly creature sink slowly into the mud before you, barely visible to the moonlight. You have proven yourselves amongst your sisters. Standing victoriously, you wait in silence as the others ceremoniously place the creature's skull atop your head. The ritual is concluded. You head towards the spire. We're getting close. Getting close to getting out of this accursed place. A highly ornamented tomb can be seen on the other side of a floating path. Upon reaching the tomb, you notice the slot for gold coins with a scratched out inscription above it. It's locked. If we've previously got the red mask, we can give the red mask and we get to open it. We can offer it 242 gold, which is all of our gold, and obtain a relic. Or we could leave. I don't want to give him all my gold, so I'm just going to leave. Sorry, Sarcophagus. All right. First fight here. This one looks interesting. Nah, not too bad. So spikers are a little annoying because they have thorns, and the thorns go up every turn. Every turn it gets closer to. So every time I attack it, I take 7 damage. That's a lot of damage. This guy blows up after 3 turns, does 30 damage. But I think I should be able to kill him pretty easily. Especially since turn 1 is kind of with Master of Strategy. And I think just a footwork. And then we could just we get extra energy for that. Yikes. I was hoping for better. Oh well. I forgot we do damage with skills this turn too, or this round. So we'd actually never have to attack them. They don't attack that often. We can literally just play skills, right? To kill them. I mean, it would take a while, but I'm hoping to get my block up a little bit for each hit. Like here I'm doing 19 points of damage, and so I can hit him twice so without taking damage. So that's kind of the way I'm going to kill him. Tear is even better. Blur. And then this will do damage. It's the only reason I attacked him is it did damage. We got our Art of War procced. Yay! Go Art of War. 24 damage. I can strike him. Yes. See, they don't really attack. They just kind of sit there and do nothing. I could footwork full defend. I could have Wraith Form there, but Wraith Form is another way to interact with these guys. With Wraith Form, it reduces all damage you take to 1, so then I take 0 damage when I hit him. That was a good fight, though. We got a Fire Pot, which I don't really want. Well-laid plans are accuracy plus. Okay. Actually, Sneaky Strike's really good, too. Well-laid plan says at the end of your turn, you retain 1 card. So any card you didn't get to play that you want to, you get to keep in your hand, and upgrades to 2. Sneaky Strike, whenever you discard a card, if you play it, you refund 2 energy. So it's like free damage whenever you can discard a card, which we're trying to do with Hovering Kite. But accuracy says shivs do 6 additional damage. It's an accuracy plus, too. And that's the pick. So if you're keeping track on the old chart here, shivs normally do 4 damage. Ours do 14 when all the powers are played. So this card does now 56 damage once everything's down. If they're vulnerable, you multiply it by 0.5. If they're vulnerable, if they're with terror, they multiply that by 0.5. So we do have the damage. It just might take us a little while to set up and get there. But this is looking pretty good. We got accuracy. We got terror. Who should we tear? Which one looks like a dupe? That guy. I don't like him. And we'll play that. And we'll try to draw more cards. Unfortunately, I didn't draw any more. Oh well. We do get a kill here. That's fine. They do buff every turn. They get strong. They hit hard. I'm not going to lie. We get a Wraith form though, so I think we should just play Wraith form and try to kill. Yeah. So Wraith form is unupgraded, which is not my favorite Wraith form because it means we could use one of these too actually. Yeah, let's just use the Shiv pot right now. It means we only get one more turn. When it's upgraded, we get 2 more turns. But I think this is good enough. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. I probably didn't even need to use that, but I was getting it replaced with something. So another Blade Dance. We find or Tactician. Okay. Tactician says whenever you discard a card, you gain energy, or you could discard this card to gain energy, which is really good. Blade Dance is Blade Dance, so we can get more shivs, which do more damage. I'm not. I don't have the most discardy deck. I only have Dagger Throw, Acrobatics, Survivor, and Calculate Gamble. So Tactician is, while good, will be more limited use. I think I'm just going to take the Blade Dance. I'm ready. I'm ready for the Elite. We're ready for this guy, who's kind of hard. But we can deal with it. He's doing 21 points of damage to us. But we're going to do our best to hit him really hard. We do have 2 Blade Dances right now. I'm going to cast Acrobatics to try to draw my Accuracy, which I did. I'm going to cast Accuracy. And I'm going to try to kill him this round. I don't know if I can. We're going to try. Oh, we can. Oh, we can. Oh my god. We just did like 150 points of damage in 1 turn round. That was amazing. We get a Regal Pillow and another colorless pot. Let's go ahead and discard this one and take this one just because it sounds like good luck. And Storm of Steel. Storm of Steel is probably worth taking. Discard your hand, add 1 Shiv into your hand for each card discarded. Yeah, not only do we get extra energy, but we get Shivs, which later on makes us do all the damage. Alright, Smiling Mask has proc, telling us that we need to get rid of a Smiling Mask card. There's the Blade Dance if we want. There's an Apo if we want it. Alright, so here's our choices. Oh, I thought I missed my upgrade. Apo. We call it Apo. All your cards become upgraded. All these cards become upgraded. They all become much better. I don't have to worry about anything really upgraded until I get this. That's a great card, right? Card removal, that's a given. I'm not even going to calculate it. I'm just going to get rid of a strike. Makes my deck immensely better. Orange Pellets. Whenever you play a power, attack, and skill at the same time, at the same turn, you remove all your debuffs. That's really good. If I have +5 strength, that's considered a debuff if it leaves at the end of the turn. So it's really good. How many powers? I do have plenty of powers, too. I got 2 Footworks and a Wraith form and an Accuracy. So we could actually proc this really easily. But man, do I love Apotheosis. Yep. Taking it. Can't talk me out of it. Taking it. I'm going to upgrade it right here. Upgraded only costs 1, and it upgrades all my other cards. I'm going to be looking to draw that as soon as possible. And here, we get the Potion Belt. Oh, I already took this one. That's why. I was expecting to take my my thingy there. We do have to remember at this next one, we need to take the key, otherwise we miss out on our key in. All right, didn't we just come from this fight? Seems like it. This is not going to work out for them very well, I don't think. I can't really Dagger Spray because that does a lot of damage. But what I can do is do 21 points of damage with each Shiv. Acro, we gain a card. Cloak and Dagger, we kill you. Wow, a lot of defensive cards. I don't really love that. I guess 3 skills. We'll just fight him the same way we fight the last one. Oh, he's hitting me. It's not a good sign. We get Art of War. 3 skills, sure. I only played that for the 3rd skill. I don't want to take damage. Yeah, we'll Wraith form now. Oh, I had 4 energy because of Art of War. Thanks, Art of War. So now, notably, thanks for coming in last, April. Appreciate that. every time we hit him, it's going to do 1 point of damage. See? That's nice. Isn't that nice? Now we can kill him with 3 skills. Of which I don't have 3 skills. I think I could do better than taking 7 points of damage. Yeah. Blur, defend, cloak. 20 damage, an explosive pot, and now a dodge and roll is not bad. A backflip's not bad either. Dodge and roll gives us, with 2 footworks, can be pretty good. So I think I'll take it. It's unupgraded though. Nah, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. You can't make me take it. I'm gonna recall here, just in case I need to heal at the end, because I have a regal pillow. And here's our burning elite. Ooh, it's regenerating giant head. Giant head, generally not the hardest fight in the world. Regeneration, not generally really the worst. And he's preserved insect, which means he's already started at like a quarter health or 3/4 health. Giant head's interesting because every card you play, you do he gets slow, which means the next card does 10% more damage. So we could pretty much set up a really nice little attack here on him. Storm of Steel is not going to do what I want to do yet, so I'm just going to play Blade Dance. See, this does 15, and then 16, and then 18, and then 19. But you want to set up a round like that. You get a few turns. What is it? I think you get a few turns. Why isn't he? Anyways, he starts hitting you really hard pretty soon. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's discard that. We get energy. So in other words, you kind of want to play your attacks first, or your skills first. This is 14, this is 10, okay. You play your skills first to get him all slowed up, and then he takes some damage. All right, we get to Apo here, we get to Master of Strategy. We get to, I guess, Strike, yeah. Strike, Endless, Blade. Unfortunately, I don't have Terror down yet. I don't have Accuracy down yet, so I'm not doing as much damage as I would like to, because now he's going to start hitting me for real. 40 points of damage. I can Dark Shackle him down to 25. I got to get Accuracy down. Yeah, I got to get Accuracy and Defend down. Oh, man. Oh, let's try a Colorless Pot. Panic Button. Do I have Wraith Form coming up? Not really. Maybe. It's a maybe. So I can gamble if I want. This turn I'm going to be drawing probably Acro on Calculated Gamble. And then we might draw into Wraith Form. Or I could draw into a Neutralize with Master of Strategy. Yeah, that's fine. There's our Neutralize. That helps save a little bit of hit points. Oh, and we got the extra energy for the defending, or for the discarding a card. So that's a good block. It's going to be bad, though, pretty soon if we don't draw something. So we get to Acro here. Get rid of Defend. Get Terror down. I guess we'd Leg Sweep for block. That's 14 block. This is 14 block. He's already weak. All right, we'll go ahead and Footwork. That's the same amount of block. And we do, oh, those shivs do massive damage now. Ouch. Big hit though. Here we can Wraith Form. That's cool. So we pretty much got it, but we did take a lot of damage. Not ideal. We need Eternal Feather. Great to see. For every 5 cards in our deck, we heal 3 hit points whenever enter a rest site. So we're going to heal, what, 6? 18? We heal 18 when we go to a rest site. Nice. Emerald Key lets us get to the 3rd act. Entropic Brew. Entropic Brew. Once we open it, we all our unused potion slots become available. Don't want these. Sneaky Strike in a good discard deck. We don't have a good discard deck. Bullet Time says we can play all the cards. All the cards in our hand drop to 0 cost, which is fine, but I don't think we really need it. And we are basically, oh, we get another shop, so we get card removal. Thanks, membership card. Membership card is a 50% discount on all products. Really good in Act 1, obviously. So I get card removal, get rid of the strike. And I think I'm going to have to draw the reflex, or play the reflex. Reflex is great. Oh, we get our last relic, an Nunchaku. Every 10 attacks we gain energy. That's good to see. And here we're going to heal 18. So I don't think we need to rest, or should we rest? No, I should probably rest, huh? The only other thing would be to upgrade Wraith Form, but as long as we get Apo first, it gets upgraded anyway. So we'll just rest to get full hit points going into these two elites. And unfortunately, the bird is first. The bird is power. The bird is life. The bird is screwed because we have Apo round 1. Woohoo! Everything becomes upgraded. We can play our Dark Shackles right now, or we could try to hang on to it and do the whale trick. I think I'm going to choose to hang on to it. How much block do I have here? I guess it matters whatever we get for Master Strategy. Oh boy. Okay. Obviously I want accuracy. That's how we do damage with this deck. I was hoping for some sort of discard spell, so I could get block and, I don't know, we could dupe the accuracy too, but we want to keep that for later. I'm gonna use this now. I'm gonna use this now. I'm gonna use this because we got to kill these cultists, and then I can blur or defend. They both do the same. I'm not gonna play my footworks till next turn probably. Okay, I'll take that. This fight is seemingly hard already. My damage is really low. I can't play Wraith Form yet. I can play Blade Dance. Get extra energy there. Get to get rid of that. Get another Blade Dance. Not really what I wanted this turn, but I think it's fine. I'm going to terror him now. Once we kill him, he regenerates to full, and we have to fight him again. But the second time, I can play powers and not make him stronger. So I think I'm going to do that. Let's play that. I think we've already done. Yep. Okay. Yeah, this is good. We took some damage, but yeah, what are you gonna do? He hits hard. We get to neutralize him. We get extra energy. We can defend. He's doing 28. Ugh. Alright, here's what we're looking for. We gotta keep him, we have to keep him weakened. Weakened helps a lot. Especially when he hits his, like, ×4. Okay, survival for reflex is nice. Neutralize to keep him weak. Acro, getting rid of strike. Blade Dance for more damage. And that was our 4th one, so we'd get through that. Let's dagger throw and defend. So I want to try to kill, I mean, I'm going to kill him as best as I can, but I want to try to kill him when I have a power in hand. Like now, I think we kill him, right? I don't know how much these do, but I think they do a lot. Yeah, good. So he's dead. Now I can footwork and blur. And that footwork didn't increase his strength. Still does 44, don't get me wrong. He does a lot. But we can block for 44 pretty easily. Not easily. Did I say easily? I think we're more likely to hit with this. We did fine, right? Still hits us for 10, which means we're a little low. This is fine. This is actually a pretty good turn because we get to hit him really hard and have a really good block up. I can't remember if I used this yet or not. I think I did. He's doing 30 here. Yikes. Okay, this is kind of good, actually. So we drew the Void, which means we lost 1 energy, which sucks. But we could play our footwork, and then we could Storm of Steel, and we get shivs, and we get to draw 2. But it's not what I was looking for. Yikes. Oh, yikes. I need one more energy there. Ooh, I bet I could have got it if I would have played that first card. I kind of screwed that up. I'll keep taking damage. Hey, he's starting to hurt. Oh. This is adding up. I don't like our chances. 16, huh? Alright. I'm trying to conserve my potions, but man, I think we have a kill here. Oh my god. If I don't, I'm screwed. This does 10. I could use potions. We'll just take the 2. Drew both voids there. That was unfortunate. Alright. Well, we lost all our hit points. Let's hope the second combat's easier. It's Time Eater. Time Eater's not easier. But we do have Apo, so we have a shot. Time Eater, you can play 12 cards before you proc him, and he gets stronger each time. So, you know, that's the thing. Additionally, at level, what do you call it? He 18 here. I gotta get accuracy down. Okay, that works. When he's at half hit points, I take 1 there, and he also like reduces our card draw sometimes. He does a lot of stuff actually. Okay, so he's doing 26. I can block for 13. I can't get rid of this card. I could dupe pot it. I might just dupe pot it. Yep, I'm going to do that for 2 reasons. One, puts us at 11. So next turn, we can only play 1 card unless we can play another card. It's going to make him stronger, so he's going to do damage to us. But it's only +1. Okay. 30 here, but now we can play a full grip of cards. So play some footworks, play some defense. Wait a minute. Oh, that's okay. We got a Dark Shackles, so. He's getting stronger. We're not. I just got to do damage to him. He's still attacking. Okay, now I get to decide if I want to Wraith form or not. If I Wraith form, I have 3 turns of not being killed. If I don't Wraith form, I have to use my pots to see if I grab anything good. I guess we use our pots. We use our Entropic Brew, see what's in there. I got a Ghost in the Jar, a Speed Pot, Liquid Memories, and Ancient Potion. Okay. If I can use these 2 for the heart, that would be great, because that would give us 5 decks permanently. Honestly, I think I have to Wraith form here, which is not ideal. He still hits us for 3, still does our stupid thing. And then he's still gonna heal, but I think we are okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is 6. Oh, I forgot about the 12 cards. Okay, I'll get to Acro again. This is one time I wish I had a blade. Can I kill him in the next 2 turns? Maybe. That's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11 cards. It's not enough. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 8, 9, 10. Ugh. I need to play a card. Otherwise, he's going to be at 3 energy. I got to play Liquid Memories, I guess. I'll play it if it gets me a kill. Liquid Memories. I have 2 energy. I guess I Liquid Memories the Dagger Spray does the most, or just does a Blade Dance Shiv do the most? It might just be a blade. No, but I can't play any of them, so it's dagger spray. All right, so he hits us for 3, and now he's going to heal to full, or to half, to 240 this turn if I can't kill him, and it doesn't look like I can because of this crap draw. Oh my god, I can't even draw here. We're so close. 18 hit points. 18. 18. I just needed any other attack. Any other attack would have done it. He hears the full. He hears the vulnerable. He's strong. He wants to kill me. This is like the only way I can survive. That's not even enough, is it? I have to use my ghost in a jar. Alright, well that was a bad draw. I needed one more attack for that turn. That sucks. And I don't think I have a... Oh, we came so far. We tried so hard. But in the end, it didn't even matter. Man, our deck was fine. We could have got to the last... I don't know. Yeah, it was fine. We did fine. We did fine. Okay, we did fine. Time Eater kicked our butt. Damn it. Oh well, good fight. We did our best. And we'll try again later. See you tomorrow.